Brandon, how can you guys improve in the red zone? As you reviewed that game, were there some things that stood out that maybe you could have done better in those red zone opportunities?
It all comes down to execution, honestly. It was there for us to make. Plays were there for us to make. We just didn't make them. So honestly, it just comes down to execution.
What happened on that final pass? Did you get your hands on that? Did he tip it away? What happened on that final pass?
I got my hands on it. It was a tough throw, but it was a tough pass, but I want that one back. It was one I know I could make, and I just hope I get another opportunity to make a play like that.
It looked like you and Callaway maybe like flipped where you guys were lining up on that play. Was there a little bit of confusion on who was lining up where right before the snap there?
Slight right before the snap, just because 1 second left, we're rushing trying to get calls in, but I mean we were able to get it though, but there was slight confusion right before, but for the most part everything was fine.
How is the chemistry with the quarterbacks, with wide receivers, since the quarterback situation has kind of been evolving?
I say the relationship is actually pretty good, just because we see both quarterbacks every day in practice. So no matter who's in the game, that's why I always say it's never too much of a difference, just because we see both of them every day in practice. Alabama's a great team, and it's a team that obviously there's a rivalry there, but we're not going to approach this week any different than we would any other week. We're just going to approach it like we would any other SEC or any other opponent, and just go out there and play our best.
How do the emotions compare from a loss against Georgia, where it was really lopsided, as compared to a loss that comes down to the final play?
Like you said, there are different kinds of losses, but South Carolina, that really hurt, especially coming down to the last play of the game like that, making a great drive down the field, and I just couldn't pull in that pass. So honestly, that one really hurts.
When you see how Jared reacted after that final play, slamming his helmet down, like taking it really hard like that, how do you react to that as one of the wide receivers?
He's a competitor, and he always wants to win. So I mean, I kind of like that coming from my quarterback, just from the standpoint of he doesn't want to lose at all. He's trying to do everything he can to win the game. His first start, I mean, he wanted it bad. So.
Have you noticed any difference in him in the practice field and the meeting room since he became the starter, just in terms of his approach or anything like that?
No difference, just because he always approached it as if he was going to be the starter. So he's not.
Is it tough to keep things from kind of, you go, okay, well, this is just not our year?
No, attitudes are definitely still up, just because we don't pay attention to any of the outside noise. All the negative talk, we don't pay attention to any of it. We keep everything in-house, and we're excited to get back out there.